Hey there, guys. Second video on one day, but I was just catching up on vlogs and I thought this was easier to just respond this way because I don't always have time. I watch while I'm at work or while I'm driving. I watch the vlogs and I don't always have time to comment. I try to put the thumbs up, but sometimes I can't even do that because I'm driving. So anyways, I just wanted to respond to a few people's vlogs and let you know that I do watch quite often. I am watching vlogs. I'm just in the background lurking, so you don't know it. But I've been watching Lisa and Tiffany and Chicky Z and of course my girl Sassy. And who else have I been watching? Oh my goodness. See, this is why I hate doing shoutouts too, because I always forget people because I just watch so many that it blends. And I'm missing Di. I haven't seen her lately. Who else? Miss Tara. When she was talking about her medium, and I actually responded to your vlog on that I'm very much into that. I am a healer as well, and yes, I made a suggestion for a book to read, and it is absolutely, oh my gosh, probably one of the best books I've ever read. I so related to that book. So, and it intertwined with both the healing aspect and the food issues aspect. So it's an awesome book. So definitely look into it. And if you want it, I actually lent it to somebody. I have it, but I lent it to somebody else, another healer that I know. And she was through with it, but forgot to bring it back. But I can get it back from her and I can send it to you. So let me know if you want it. I will certainly send it to you. You don't even have to buy it. The Lightworker's Way, excellent book. So, Tiffany, you know, a lot of, and Sweet Fit, yep, I've been watching you, Tina. See, these things, they'll come to me. But just know I'm watching you all. But, and I hear little bits and pieces and it's like, oh yes, I gotta respond to that, but then I forget about it. So, what Tiffany was talking about was, and a lot of us have said this over and over again, will we ever be normal? Well, you know, what is normal? What exactly is normal? We have to realize, I think, this is just my thoughts on it, that we all have to make our own normal. And yes, technically this protocol is supposed to reset your hypothalamus. I don't know what I just said, but that's not right. I don't know. You know, you get the idea. It's supposed to reset your metabolism. And technically you're supposed to be able to eat whatever you want. Well, you know, what is normal? And we've all said it. I've said it too. What is normal? Now, I look at, even if I'm not binging, like when I'm just overeating, not an actual binge, but an overeat, which is basically everything I eat. But I look at the quantity that I eat versus, say, somebody that has never had an eating disorder or an eating, even an overweight problem any part of their life. You know, I have plenty of people that I know that are like that. And I actually made a comment the other day to someone saying, wow, you got enough cereal in that bowl? Because it was like such a small amount. And I was sitting there going, and he said, well, that's all I wanted. And it's like, seriously? Because, see, my mind doesn't work like that. So when you say, you know, am I ever going to be normal? I don't think if that's normal, then I don't think I will ever be normal. Will I be my normal? Will I learn to make adjustments? I think so. This protocol, I do believe, can fix your metabolism to a certain point. It can also get you, you know, reset on the right path, if you want to call it that, by eating clean and continuing to eat on the lower carb side afterwards. And I think you can continue to maintain properly and still eat a piece of cake or whatever. You know, I got down to what I thought at the time was not my goal weight, and now I realize it was. But at the time I tried to go further, and then did whatever, because Tiffany, you made a good point about your head. Will your head ever get better? And see, this diet or protocol or nothing in life is going to fix that but you. Possibly some therapy, whatever. And sometimes nothing will ever fix that. I've had a lot of revelations this past year as to why I do what I do, and why I eat the way I do eat, and why I've binged most of my life, and where the root of it is. And I can blame people if I want. I mean, yes, did they have influence over me? You bet they did. But did I have to choose that route, or did I have to continue that route when I knew what I was doing? No, it was my choice. It still is my choice. But it was funny how you were talking about, if you have a gain, does it make you hungrier? Or is that just a head game? I've done the same thing, and I can eat for any reason. I can binge for any reason. I can binge because I'm happy. I can binge because I'm sad. I can eat, for any reason. So I've tried to analyze it over the years, and I can have a good loss and go ahead and blow it. And I know others have done the same thing. And it's like, you would think that loss would be enough to keep you going, to say, wow, look, I stuck with it, and look what I got. I got rewarded with a good loss. No, for some reason, I can do the opposite. I can get rewarded with that good loss and then blow it. It's like, what the heck are you doing? So I think it's all a head game. It's so much more than just a protocol, a lifestyle, a diet, whatever you want to call it. We have to reprogram our minds, and we have to be happy with ourselves. And I think that, I really truly believe that makes a huge, huge difference in how successful somebody is at whatever it is that they're trying to do, whether it be weight loss or getting fit, or becoming more healthy, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. You have to be okay with you. No longer trying to fight it, but just be okay. And for a long time, I did have a lot of resentment towards a few people, because I blamed them for the way I am, or the way I have been all my life, and my eating disorder. And yes, they probably did contribute to that. They didn't help it any, but ultimately it was me that kept it going, because I did it into adulthood. They no longer had control over me, but yet I continued to do it. And I continue to today. It's not, I will never, I don't like to say never, but I do not believe I will ever, it's almost like, and I know a lot of people don't want to compare this, but it's almost like a drug. But with a drug addict, they can quit drugs completely. With a food addiction, you cannot quit food. You obviously have to eat to survive. But can I say for the rest of my life I will never binge again? No. Just like a drug addict, or somebody that smokes cigarettes, that's addicted to cigarettes, and they quit, and can they say they will never do that again? No. It's always going to be back there in the back of my head. And whether I am strong enough, and whether I can have the power over it to say no, or whether I can give in and be that people pleaser. And I don't know how many times I've done that. Like if I am, even today when I'm on the protocol and I go to, I have meetings and we have potluck dinners, and I don't eat that food on protocol. And, I'll just sit there and not eat. And somebody will say, you're not eating? No, I already ate. That's a lie. I didn't eat. Why not just tell the truth? But it's the games we play. It's the little head games that we play. So I think we all do it. It's totally, it's our normal. So will you ever be normal, Tiff? Yeah, you will be, because you're normal now. It's your normal. Now, whether you want to change that to be something different, that's totally up to you. I know I've lived a lot longer than you have, and I'm not changing. Can I learn to adjust things so that I can enjoy life a little bit more? Most certainly. And every day is something to work on. Every day is a challenge. And every day you can just say either I did it, or tomorrow I'm going to work a little harder. That's it. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, everyone, have a wonderful, loving, sharing, caring day.